Welcome back to our channel, and thank you all for tuning in and thank you all for supporting us. And we shall continue to bring you the latest news as they happen. But if you are new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. My brothers and my sisters, please let us work together with our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality. Is a Fulani trailer driver carrying cows intentionally ran over 8 children hawking wares at Kwata Flyover Junction in Awka, Anambra State of Biafran land, and killed all the children. You know, this is the kind of story we hear happens maybe in Europe, in Germany, in France, where a lone terrorist who use a vehicle to ram over innocent pedestrians. They have brought that into Biafran land. That is what the Fulani Janjaweed are doing. But this time around, their plan, failed. Even though they killed more than 8 Biafran children, Biafran youths came out in their numbers. They were not happy. They knew that the Fulani driver, intentionally killed more than 8 Biafran youths. Children, I won't call them youth, they are children. Killed them. And Biafran youths were eyed by the development. So they quickly mobilized themselves and set the trailer ablaze. And all the cattle, all the cows in the trailer were burnt along with the trailer. They burned them to death, including the Fulani driver. He didn't escape judgment. He didn't escape judgment. But our source said he was unable to save the driver of the truck, and the truck attendant were spared. They were not spared. They were sent to judgment because they intentionally murdered those Biafran children. If that has succeeded, we will hear about multiple ones happening in other Biafran cities. Just as they've been doing in France, they did also in Germany, where a lone terrorist would just use their vehicle or vehicles that they hijack to ram over innocent pedestrians. So the Fulani Janjaweed are using that to depopulate Biafran. They want to depopulate Biafra. But the luck ran out of the driver and his attendant and the cows that they were carrying. They were unlucky. And that is what will happen to all the Fulani Janjaweed. Immediately that happened, the police and military in Anambra State came out in their number. They came out. They came out in their number. And they started shooting massively. They were shooting at Biafran youths, shooting all around, sporadically. The Nigerian Fulani Army and police, they were dispersing the Biafran youths who stopped to attempt to tow the truck off the road to make way for free flow of traffic. They were not happy that the Fulani truck and the cows and the Fulani driver and his attendant were set ablaze. They started shooting. Imagine if it is the Fulani killer herdsmen that were killing Biafrans in their farms and in their, homes. And you call on this Nigerian police or army, they will never come out in their numbers. They will never. An attempt to speak to the Anambra State Police Command spokesperson, DSP ΤޮΤ6 for confirmation of the actual number of casualties. It was not possible because he refused to pick his phone. He switched it off. Because an order has been given to him from above by the Fulani Janjaweed not to speak to Biafrans. My brothers and my sisters, you can see how wicked, how heartless the Fulani Janjaweeds are. Imagine using a truck to ram over innocent Biafran children as young as 10 years old, 8 years old. They ram over them, killing all of them. They tried to escape, but Biafran youths were able to stop them, and they set the truck ablaze. All the cows and the driver and the attendant were sent to judgment. And that was when the Nigerian Janjaweed police and army came out in their numbers and started shooting. They were shooting everywhere, shooting all Biafrans. They were shooting Biafran youths. They were saying they were dispersing the Biafran youths. And they were not even helping to take the truck off the road for free flow of traffic. But the annoyance was on the Biafran youths. They are so annoyed with Biafran youths for doing that, for setting the truck with the cows in it ablaze, and the Fulani driver and his attendant. My brothers and my sisters, this is why Biafra must be free. We must be free. Because if we allow this Janjaweed, if we keep playing with them and keep taking it easy with them, they will continue with this their new strategy, using their trucks to ram over Biafrans. But that must stop. It must stop. The funny thing is that it is only the Janjaweed Fulanis that are declaring war against Biafrans. Unlike in 1967, when the Nigerian Civil War happened, they had the YOUTHS, they had the Northern Christians, and the Yorubas, and other indigenous Nigerian tribes, whom they had deceived to believe that Biafrans are the enemy. Those ones joined hand, but this time around, it is only the Fulani Janjaweed that they are on their own, as others have abandoned them. For example, Senator Adamu Bukachawa, the illiterate chairman of Senate's Committee on Foreign Affairs. When they use all these illiterates, from Fulani illiterates, and make them chairman in Senate, then what do you expect to get from the Senate? Nothing. He threatened that the Nigerian Fulani government will wage war on Southeast Biafrans over the activities of Igbo youths clamoring for self-government. I have not seen anywhere in the world where fighting for your freedom amounts to, a threat or a call for war. It is only the Fulani Janjaweed that can do that. My brothers and my sisters, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting our channel. Please watch out for the next, and bye-bye for now.